Welcome, wanderers. Tonight I've got a spine-chilling story for you that happened to a friend of mine. Turn the lights off and join me as we traverse these shadowed paths and brace yourselves for the inexplicable. The fear of the dark holds the power to awaken our most primal instincts. And I promise you, every word is true. Towering buildings cast elongated shadows across the pavement, streetlights flickering, creating pockets of darkness hinting at lurking horrors. The city's hustle had faded, leaving only an eerie silence. Every footstep was an unnatural echo, a haunting reminder that I was alone. I cut through a nearby alley trying to shave off precious seconds on my trip home, and a strange, otherworldly whisper carried on the wind, beckoning from the shadows unseen. The hair on the back of my neck stood on end and my pace quickened. I rounded the corner from the alleyway, approaching my apartment building. Everything looked normal, just like it always did. But something that I couldn't quite figure out bothered me. Hurrying as fast as I could, I sped forward and pulled on the handle, and the door creaked, welcoming me into the unknown. The lobby was empty, shadows dancing on the walls. Climbing the stairs, each step lost itself in the silence, muffled and strange. I was on the second floor. A cold draft swept past, and the corridor's dim lights flickered ominously. My fingers trembled and I fumbled for my keys, overcome by the feeling that something was coming. Something behind me. I didn't want to look. I couldn't look. My keys clattered to the floor and I scrambled to retrieve them. Finding the right one and forcing it into the lock, I shouldered the door open, spun on my heels and threw the bolt. But relief never came, for when I flipped the light switch, the bulb immediately popped. Darkness engulfed me, chilling and absolute. Seeking another switch, I found nothing but darkness. The otherworldly presence filled the air, the whispers indistinct. I thought I was losing my mind. A faint glow revealed a spectral figure, features blurred like an old photo. Fear drove me back, but an unseen force held me, forcing me to stay, to keep my eyes open. Whispers grew louder, filling the room, and as the ghostly figure drew near, its spectral form was an unsettling mix of clarity and ambiguity. Ethereal mist coiled, binding me in an icy embrace. Whispers intensified, and the chill spread a layer of frost, my fingertips numb. I pleaded for release, but my words vanished into the mist and the figure hovered closer. Closer, reaching out a skeletal hand, so close it could almost touch me. Time stretched away and the room plunged into surreal darkness. Shadows contorted grotesquely, merging with the ghostly entity. I was ensnared within the room's grasp, trapped. And then the room convulsed, reality fracturing into haunting visions that suspended me in a liminal space. Was it all a dream or hallucination? Death throes of a fractured mind, and I don't know. I still don't know, but I moved out of that apartment soon after and never went back there.